Well, the final of the second round is finally here, guys. I'm glad of it, even though it's only been 2 weeks since I did MLP Heat 1. But yet again, these videos are going to be uploaded weekly on July. So, but as I'm recording this is the month of May. But today, I'm finally got my energy back for International Hunger Games champion MLP Heat 2 Earth Ponies. Guys, last year ago, Alo defended her title as regular champion, but something tells me that's going to come to an end. With Barry Punch finishing second place in District 1 with her, this is going to be a tough one to talk about, guys. Even in District 2, Octavia and Ra Ra have their own craziness and competition with music loving. And I'm surprised they even got a top 5 finish. But speaking about top 5, Double Diamond, the male pony, gets a good top 5 finish in District 3 last year ago with Lily Valley. Lotus Blossom and Pinkie Pie in District 4, but let's see if Lotus Blossom can do a much better job. I have a feeling she's going to do a much better job than her sister, Alol. Caramel and Photo Fish in District 5, they got a good top 10 finish last year ago. And Big Mac and Mod Pie, well, this is going to be interesting. A pie and an apple. District 7, Dr. Who's and Breeburn, with District 8, Golden Harvest and Sandbar. District 9 is an interesting one with Cheese Sandwich, but don't forget Shoe Shine, because Shoe Shine actually won, I think, Heat 8 of the last chance qualifiers for whoever would actually make it to the finals last year, and she won. She didn't win the title, but she made it to the finals with a win. Coco Pamel and Cheerly, District 10, man, these two can't catch a break, but we'll see what happens. And Applejack and Roseluck in District 11, and Daisy and Bonbon in last place. Let's see if they can do a better job. The Flower Girls haven't been doing much lately in their careers, and Lily Valley did a good job last year. Applejack, she's been failing. She stepped off a podium too soon, even after Pinkie Pie died before competition. She died as well last year ago, finishing 21st. She got 23rd and 21st. Those are not good positions. Let's give her a break, guys. I just hope Applejack can pick up a win here, guys. So with that being said, let's begin. And look at that. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds, Dr. Hooves grabs a shovel. Breeburn and Roseluck threaten a double suicide. It fails, and they die. And Bonbon and her big bubble butt accidentally sits on a landmine for some reason. Or wow, quick competition. I don't know how these two had bad luck last year in the first round, and now more bad luck is happening to them as well. I bet Applejack is not going to make it through one day. Willy Rally Valley runs away, followed by Cheese Sandwich. Rah rah. I guess they heard the explosion and everything else. Big Mac grabs a backpack. Applejack severely injures Double Diamond. Well, his 5th place finish last year is coming to an end. He's in 21st place. 20 players left of competition. Octavia runs away. Shoeshine snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag, and Daisy runs away, followed by Berry Punch. Golden stays at the cornucopia for resources. Caramel takes a handful of throwing knives, while Coco runs away from the cornucopia. But Photo Finish does run into the cornucopia to hide. But Pinkie Pie and Alo do the exact opposite. Maud scares Cheerly. Lotus runs away to the cornucopia to hide as well. And Sandbar, well, he runs away. So that's interesting. Oh my gosh. Alo begs for her sister Lotus to kill her? Wow. And she reluctantly obliges. Defending regular season 2-time champion Alo. Oh my gosh. Not even day 1. That is so unbelievable. I cannot believe with my eyes of what I am seeing today is such a bummer. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I just saw. That's bad. Mod Pie discovers a river. Dr. Hooves diverts Shoeshine's attention and runs away. Pinkie Pie grabs medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Daisy makes a wooden, or explores the arena. I meant Octavia makes a wooden spear. Sandbar searches for a water source while Cheese Sandwich thinks about home. And look at this! Applejack is finally on a run. She has 2-point kills right now. And Golden Harvest throwing a knife to her chest. And rah, Big Mac Cheerly, track down, photo finish for some reason, take her out. Okay. Wow, a lot of tributes are dying early right now. Berry Punch chases Coco while Caramel and begs for Lily to end her life, but she decides not to oblige, keeping him alive. 7 cannon shots released. Unbelievable. Now we come to night 1. Applejack finally survives the first day of night of competition. Finally. Applejack passes out from exhaustion. I guess she's happy she's finally made it somewheres. Rah tries to sing herself to sleep while Sandbar passes out from exhaustion. But, oh, look at this. Octavia and Lotus convinces Lotus to snuggle with her. Dr. Hooves thinks about home while Berry Punch attempts to climb a tree and falls. Man, she must be too drunk right now. But not Caramel. I guess he uses those knives to stab Lily with a tree branch. Which is weird because he already had knives, but he decided to use a tree branch. Cherry begs for Big Mac. No, don't beg yourself for Big Mac to do that to you. Thank God he kept her alive. Dude, I can't believe Lotus Blossom did that. That is so unbelievable. Coco is unable to start a fire to warm up her beautiful cake. Cocoa cake. Shoeshine receives medical supplies while Daisy looks at the night sky. Maud sees a fire but stays hidden. Cheese Sandwich thinks about winning. And Pinkie Pie gets medical supplies again from another unknown sponsor. I guess it's her family giving her that. I don't know why again. Lotus camouflages herself. Cheerly receives fresh food. Shoeshine injures herself. Caramel travels to higher ground. And wow, Rah convinces Maud to kill her. To not kill her. Only to kill her instead. Wow, Maud. I don't know what Maud's idea was from trying to keep Maud Rah alive. I don't get it. I don't get it. Makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Oh, Big Max goes hunting while Coco scares Dr. Hooves off. These two split up for resources. And wow, Applejack takes out Daisy with shooting an arrow into her head. Dude, the Flower Girls are getting obliterated. This is a squash match for the Flower Girls. The Flower Girls had no chance of being prepared for competition. Look at this. Cheese Sandwich makes a slingshot, and your Pinkie Pie's practicing her archery. These are 2 different things. It's ridiculous. And there we go, guys. 13 tributes left. Only, well, 9 more. Make that 9 more tributes because these 4 form a suicide pack. And Shoeshine, last year winner of a Heat 8. Well, she's gone. And Applejack dies from hypothermia. Great. Well, at least Applejack made a much better run today. She got a top 10 finish. You can't argue about that, am I right? Octavia tends to Pinkie Pie's wounds with all those medical supplies she got from her unknown sponsors. Sandbar quietly hums while Dr. Hooves loses sight of where he is. Big Mac receives clean water, and Lotus Blossom convinces Coco to snuggle with her. I wouldn't really call this a shipping, other than I guess her beautiful cake is the thing that can make Lotus be warm, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Rah thinks about home. Great. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memories from the tribute's families. Rah decides not to go. Sandbar sets an explosion off, taking out Big Mac, the most dangerous Earth pony. Oh boy, the Apple family's gone, guys. You can't say that. You can't say the Apple family's gone. They still have another chance in the future. Don't say that. Sorry. I always love talking to myself. Lotus decides not to go, while Dr. Hoove gathers as much food and into the bag. Octavia takes a staff leaning from the cornucopia. Coco kills Pinkie Pie with her own weapon. And that's her medical supplies. Sandbar and Coco hunt for other tributes. Rah unknowingly eats toxic berries. And Octavia can't even handle the circumstances. And after Lotus running away from Dr. Hooves, trying to give her a chance to make it to the finals because her sister beg for her to end her life, and she's doing this for her friend. These two decide to die in unknown circumstances, and these are the last four of competition. This is what we get, and we're already 10 minutes from this, and I can't believe we have 4 tributes left. Alright guys, well, let's just get into competition, end this video. Stop. Why does my TV turn on like that all the time? Dr. Hooves passes out from exhaustion. Coco cooks his food before putting the fire out, and Sandbar defeats Lotus into a fight, but she gets another chance. I guess, don't know why Sandbar keeps her alive. Coco stalks Sandbar. I don't know why. Dr. Hooves chases Lotus. That's great. Oh my Jesus, Dr. Hooves. Dude, that is so messed up. He's just a kid. Dude, Dr. Hooves, man, not cool. That's not cool. Coco tends to his, I meant to say hers, her wounds. Lotus passes out from exhaustion. That is messed up. Don't do that. Oh, Coco overpowers Dr. Hooves, and Lotus dies from thirst. Well, she finishes second place. She didn't win, but she made it, and I guess Coco is enjoying her win after realizing Lotus passed away. Well, I don't know how Coco is celebrating, but she's doing it while suffocating Dr. Hooves with her, you know, this. Can't say she's celebrating it with that, I guess, because, oh boy. Well, congratulations, Coco, with 2 points, 1 and 1 for Lotus and Dr. Hooves, but they don't need it. They made it to the finals. Well, Lo sacrificed her life for no reason, and, well, Lotus didn't win. Coco's the regular season champion, the new, but Lotus made it to the finals. That's an interesting story there. Sandbar has 1 point, but Rara has 2. Ooh. Look at this. 1 for Big Mac and 3 for Applejack. That's going to be interesting. She's the leader there. Cheery and Caramel, 1 point, and the rest don't. Man. Competition is there, guys. Can't say much about that, but look at that. Not a lot of competition happening, guys, but that's the stats right there, guys. You can look that up yourself. But, guys, I'm not going to be enough talking. I'm going to take some time off for myself. We'll see you next time for Unicorns. So with that being said, we'll see you next time.